Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. New Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Completion to the tight end. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. The first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. things right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Badgers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Shotgun handoff here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They bring it down to the 38. That's good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of the combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles offense is on the move now. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Shotgun, move it off inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Throwing off play action. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not fight at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. That's It's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. Quick throw to his receiver. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. That's a quick catch. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. A man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. The offense gets some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. He makes the catch. Able to get him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Seminoles beginning to break up the tempo a bit.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. He's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And the Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Moles, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure for the offense, it's a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back here on a direct snap. And the runner scoots out of bounds after getting some decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Badgers come up to the line in a hurry. Back. It's Murphy. Caught quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Seminoles. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it up. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. To play before half. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. Is a decent game. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. He's got room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. blockers, maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Here comes a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Up at their own 14. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a draw to the back. That one moves the ball to the 16. And the Badgers closer to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The clock is still running up. Hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. It's Murphy. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First down, looking to throw the football. Comes in with the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Tackle made, a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Murphy. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's, oh man, what a catch. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Right to the right side, complete. Takes him over the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into the tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he
takes to win right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To the air, it's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's still running short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. You make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Makes the ground. A chance to score. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Badgers come to the line with first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something.
He rushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's going to take off. They avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is brought down. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Murphy. Caught by the receiver. Broken tackle, still going. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. For a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set up first down from the 32. The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progression. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Receiver in motion now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Noles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and 1 in this spot on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try and run it with the fullback. It'll end up being a safety.
I mean, how about this? Late in the game, you need a stop, and not only does your defense do the job, but they also give you a lead as well. Now just to figure out what to do after you get the ball on the free kick. Got some time left. It's time to be very cautious and smart with the football.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short play complete to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolves.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. That's big. Makes it a 2-score game with time running out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Pressure is coming. That one goes incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
And so 2nd down after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Sideline catch better, but out of bounds short of the first down. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Shalom to the pass rush. A sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sophomore a little bit too much hail into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To the air. It's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Now here he goes. A 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Here's the point after attempt. Up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe we're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. The perfect thought after this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we